let me ask a question.
It's okay.
Let me ask a question.
I'm doing
the question.
Everybody must come.
The question I want you guys to answer genuinely is this: what they do, can I do it? The answer is yes.
You can.
What they do, why don't I do it? The answer is pride.
It's not.
No.
Okay.
Let me bring it down to you. Let me give a very clear-cut example. When you guys record, right? There's a guy holding lights. There's a guy changing the camera. ISO 450. There's a guy doing this. There's a guy that's plugging to Kinicom. It stops absolutely nothing for you to hire one extra guy who does live edit at the bloody ass venue. Now let me tell you what this does. What it does is this, right? It gives you one. Do you know that content creators make it easier for us to work with our clients sometimes? Let me give you an example. We are shooting a bride, right? At the Wolima in the morning, the content creator told us to do like this. Why she was at the Wolima, she saw the video standing like, you think when it's time for reception, if the content creator is like, oh, she will not do it. Oh, what? So have you seen situations? Have you had situations where the bride is more focused on them than you guys?
Yes. All the time.
You get more attention.
All the time.
You get more attention than
content creators and
But
photographers.
let me give you an actual example.
Okay.
One thing I'm still saying is, if we want to do what they do, we'll push them out easily. E.g., the emirs wedding still, when they want to move the emir's daughter from the house to the Onikidipa's house, she called me. Maybe called me at 10:30. About show where are you? Please get here as soon as possible. Called my team. We got there. We shot the manager, whatever. The content creator was there too. She did the same thing. But when I got home that same night, I now brought what we did for the Wolima, when the mother covered her, all those things. Now took it back to where she was riding us to get to the house, to where the mother of the groom received to tell us story. And I did it that same day. The content creator gave them video. Same thing too. You know what I'm saying? She was like, wow, what is? Check views now. It's on my page. Check the views. You know that there's a videographer there. Check the views.
But, you know,
check the views.
But you do know we actually shredded the wedding.
No.
You guys are content creators. I think you guys
don't. The little here is the fact that you guys are making the event planner push a cord on us.
That is it. You guys leverage planners in it. Leverage is just the planners. That's all.
They already know who they are choosing.
But the couple still come for us too and pay all millions than you guys now. Steady. I've not shot the wedding less than 100. I didn't work on you guys.
Do you know how much content creators charge now?
Why do I need to trend when
That's why everybody
It's a lie, oh. It's a lie. It's not by trending, oh.
Just before we wrap up, as a general note to both content creators and videographers, let this be your take home. For videographers, understand that the content creators came into space because there's a loophole in your space. The earlier you fill that loophole, the better. Now, for planners, right? My boys good, no. We are key about specific things. One, speed.
You know what?
If you're not going to deliver on time, you're not going to be on my team. It's as simple as that.
One.
My friends too must do the same thing.
For us.
Everybody must.
For us, one, we look at speed. Two, we look at the trendiness of the content given to us. Do we appreciate storytelling? Yes. But please, you have to keep up with vibes.
In essence, just level up.
Exactly.
Why are we trying to mix up our
level
job
up, and that's it.
Level up,
oh.
Understand the need for content creators at an event. I'm not in any way saying that they shouldn't make content creators come to an event. But the question now is what's the need of having more people? Now we've gotten to a situation whereby even a content creator has now gotten a content creator for themselves. And now becomes a chaos. You understand the fact that things have to happen, no doubt and stuff, but I feel like there should be a number to this thing because it's now going out of hand. It's going haywire. And when we ask, we say the event planner. This one, and then you know you can control a lot of things. Yeah. Because why would a content creator have somebody creating content or him creating content? Makeup artist comes, content creator again, and it just becomes a mess. So
is that for us?
Yeah.
So if you remember the last event that we did, I sent you a time flow. And on the time flow, there was space for content creator and there was space for the media team. I separated it that way because I understood that there was an ongoing tussle. Now, when the content creators come, right? As much as they might bring extra people to the set, right? It is the content. It's just the same way as a planner. I do not understand why there's a guy that is just plugging sockets on my set with my bride. But he's a necessity. Do you get what I'm saying? So what we've done as planners is now create a time flow that doesn't make you guys have that clash. Because we are done trying to manage, because it keeps happening almost every single time. So with that separation now, it's better managed.
Okay, I agree with the fact that yes, you give us a time flow and all that, which was excellent. But the thing is that when it comes to the reality of the fact, it doesn't play out that way, honestly. If just because I'm just used to them being around, and I always find a way around. I find a way around it to make it work and stuff. Luckily for me, most time I get to work with people that I know and familiar with, and we can call ourselves to order. But you know, I don't always get to work with you, and unfortunate thing, it happens like that. There's so many times it's a chaos, and it hinders me from being able to even do my job.
Yeah, that's on the planner, sorry.
So I'll just advise you, working with planners, you should let them know, okay, what's the itinerary like?
Yes, no.
Then when we send you itinerary, it's not for you to just accept, it's for you to comment.
Questions, give feedback.
How do we do this? Give so that whatever it is that we need to adjust, should be adjusted.
But there's
So
some
by the time
events that you
it's
can't
not
even control it. I shot a wedding in Lagos. There are like more than 15 governors, content creators, blah blah blah. The fans could not. It was a Tessalon. She couldn't do anything. The groom had to even vet, or when they were doing first dance, he left. Because that was when they were pushing and all the content creators, everybody was creating content. It was so.
Well, I believe for an event
That's
like
his
that.
fault.
I believe for an event like that.
That's his fault. That's his fault.
I'm not really actually blaming anybody, but I think the planner can actually say
Like,
adjust
you
that
know
part.
where the problem is. Videographers, photographers, they're seeing themselves. I will not call you guys mini gold, but you guys need to give rooms for other people to come on board.
Yes.
And the truth of the matter is that let me tell you, let's say last 2 years, content creations was not trending like this. But since last year, let's say November, October, November, December, the videos ready, content creations is now on another level. You guys should give us room. Let us work. Do what you have been paid for. Allow us to.
By obstructing us.
You don't have to obstruct each other.
Do we obstruct you guys?
It's our fault.
It's not your fault.
Our fault. Direct us to the planners because they should design a schedule for all of us.
I agree that there's room for all of us to flourish.
Yeah.
I would never say
That is it.
another person should flourish. For me, I'm just making you understand the fact that also understand the ethics of how I do my thing and how you do yours.
What ethics?
No,
Everybody should bring.
That's the thing.
Wait, let me say something to you. There was a time we had issues with makeup artists. The bride paid so much to be in a hotel room.
So like you know that they kill makeup artists for making videos.
Listen first. She paid
Gradually, you guys see the attitude to just modern makeup artists
from
from making videos.
Your work ethics,
She paid
is
so
Olagbara.
much for a particular hotel to be there. The room is in a particular way. I think there should be a sense of decorum and how you put your things together to work. There was a time we had issues with makeup artists. Makeup products everywhere. You can't take pictures.
If you
If
deliver
not,
something,
it was
the
until we started,
company will
we
complain
started
now.
talking. I'm not saying, see, why would I not want you to? You make your money, I make my money. It's not
Abi?
big
At the
deal.
end of the day, the
So,
goal is to satisfy the
exactly.
Right.
But let's be able to work in, and that's you understanding. Because I had to ask questions. Why do you have things everywhere?
They don't try to
It's
understand
easy.
what we
It
do.
must
That
carry
is the
everything.
problem.
Okay, what do you
I
think?
have
What do
to
you
ask
think?
questions.
What do you think can solve all these things that you're saying?
So what I think will solve it is this. First and foremost, in all honesty, y'all should stop seeing yourself as mini gods, like she rightly said.
Of course.
So I'll tell you this. No, let me tell you why I said that.
Yes.
Okay.
I've had cases of when a photographer is shooting maybe the bride during first dance or the videographer, and maybe somebody passing like, what's all of this? So you're in my set.
During
It's
first
not
dance.
your set. When you're
my
on,
friend.
when you are on the red carpet of Grammys, everybody's going to struggle to take a picture of Beyonce.
I believe first
the bride is the
there's
Beyonce
supposed
here.
to be calmness.
There's supposed to be
calm.
That is if it's in your studio.
movement. No,
That is if it's in
doing
your
first dance,
studio.
yeah?
You know how
That's
time
if it's in
works
your
for
studio
events.
now.
There's not- Everybody tries to
When we are in your
manage
studio,
time.
you to be
First
calm.
dance.
Eh?
If the planners always take it seriously, that nobody should move.
you
MC will
watch the
announce
last
nobody should move. Abi?
Last royal wedding.
Yes, did you watch it?
Which
You guys
one?
be watching online now, the royal wedding.
Which one? The British royal wedding.
Did you at any point see any media person?
Moving around.
Because the planner of that wedding hired one person who is the British royal press. Oh, no, don't know. We've done events of this nature. No, I'm being serious. Correct me if I'm wrong. We've done events where the family will tell you they just want just one person on set.
We've done events where you just have you.
Yes, they don't want any other person.
They don't want any other person. Because some clients are not comfortable with having so many people.
Yes.
They cannot connect. They cannot talk. They're shy. You know.
What I feel can solve all this issue is you guys should just accept the fact that we are here.
They are here.
Nobody is
No.
And we love them.
That would be, and
we love them.
One thing that
we love both.
I even recommend collaborators more than
no.
they know.
It is.
And if you come and if you're working together, I will tell you the alpha.
The way we are. Accept us and accept us.
Accept you that way you
are. There is nothing like
just like you accepted the photographers to be your pals.
We can work together.
I believe that
Are they your colleagues?
they are now.
No. But you never saw
You
us
don't see
as
them as
colleagues.
colleagues.
Who never saw
us
that?
as people
Take your
using
phone.
Who are you
phones.
working with?
Okay,
Honestly.
Who are you working with?
Okay, see, for example now.
That's journalism now.
Let me explain something to you now. I've also worked with, yes, I double as photographer and a cinematographer. For times where I'm hired as a photographer, I've worked with another guy who is a cinematographer who tells me that when he's capturing the
I don't want to see flash.
I just want to see flash.
Simple. It's simple.
At first,
Someone like Bayo doesn't like.
at first,
I don't like it. It distorts my video.
I felt insulted that what kind of rubbish is down. This is my tool to be able to work what I do. But I had to understand the
His
essence
own
of the
ethics.
job. Why? And then he showed me, and I saw it. Then you see most of the time, and you see me go to events, we continue.
But my question is, in this same scenario, what if I walk up to you and say, please, can I have 2?
Do it.
No.
Can
If I walk up to you and I say, can I have 10 seconds with the bride? All you will do is, before don't look. You can't stop before, because there's always.
Who are you working with? To your law.
There is no time for.
Wait,
Okay, you take 10 minutes.
No.
It's an event.
I want to
You have to
something.
be.
Yes,
wow.
I agree with you that that's most of the time that's even the way it's gonna work. You know, can you give me 10 minutes, 2 minutes, let me do my thing.
Yeah.
And I will never say you.
I would never say
I've
no.
worked with you before, and I've worked with you as well, and I would never say you shouldn't do it.
I'll
take I'll take the royal wedding that we did together. For
Working with
example,
Yemi. Let me share my experience.
I wanted to take a picture of the bride in front of the palace. There's this very
The arc, the door.
You know, it was looking amazing. For me to do what I wanted to do, to capture the essence of not only the bride, also the aesthetics, the architecture of the place, I had to move back. It had to be a wide shot. But my content creator will never want to take a wide shot. She wants to be in front of the bride. And I begged you, as I had to shout several times before you.
One thing I want to even ask them.
If I
Every time that you guys do your content, your transitions, do we always disturb you? Then why are you not disturbing us? I'll tell you that, please don't use your light. Oh, camera, don't use your light. Please wait. Before you know, just one light. Woo! I'll be just, and if I say I'm leaving.
So if we just get to understand the ethics of how we all. I think it
because we don't disturb you.
As a closing remark, since you guys are here, I want to address this. Why does it take y'all months to give us videos?
It doesn't take months.
The
job I did. That's why I keep saying.
What does it give us, y'all?
Yemi way. I think this thing even made videographers be beefing me at the point that Babun Shaw would. The never stood that we were beefing that Babun Shaw would just deliver job based on when we just trying to do is your strength, whatever works for you. That's my selling point. The job I did 4 jobs last weekend. They're almost done with it. I'll do the short film till I will deliver. That's my own strength. And that's why I get a lot of jobs to shoot over every year. Okay. So I don't know why people take longer.
Then for photographers also, why? Because I'm glad we have the second. I'm going to ask everybody a question. For photographers also, why do you people, for lack of better words to use, take every bride almost the same way?
Face front.
Like that's one. Secondly is why will you send me 40 pictures of my bride and 20 of it her eyes are closed? She's not blind. I don't like that.
You do that?
Okay, so
no. I'm talking true photographers. It's not a him. It's a generalist. I'm talking.
He may not be doing that now.
I'm asking. You should talk on behalf of his colleagues.
Let me speak on behalf of.
On my job,
I will say, for example, now I have a couple of jobs that I have. At least I've already been booked for. out of maybe 10 weddings, 6 of them, brides have sent me pictures of how they want to be photographed.
Ah, okay.
So they saw how a bride looks.
No.
You understand the fact that even bride, they will show the same thing on that bride. They just want
okay, that one.
So for most parts, that's what they want you to do. If you know, have we gone through my mood board? Have you gone? Okay, fine. You have to first do the brides. You got this point
before you can do something else.
Paid me to come. I have to satisfy her. It's not a function of me. So it's left for me now. After doing what she allowed me to do, quickly now chip in some things to probably give my picture a bit of sauce.
Sorry to cut you short, because I shared the same thing with you. I don't think it's bad for me to, as a bride, to see what I like and what I would have like.
No, it's fine.
You can always infuse yours. It doesn't even have to be exact. We are just giving you insight, because I realize that generally for vendors, they don't even do recce. They don't care about what the client wants. Everybody's just getting straight to the job. No. So people have wants, people have preferences.
That's true now.
Every vendor should take it off. Doing recce as a
But I want to ask Planner one question, please. I want to ask Planner one question, please. Sorry, thank God that we're even here. Most of the time, when we get to the event, I think we are the one that work under pressure the most, because I'm just meeting my client for the first time, talking to them for the first time. I will ask planners that, please, can we have a meeting, not vendors meeting, personal meeting, online or whatever, with the client. Let them talk to me. Let them tell me what they want. And I will say, no, it's not possible. No.
Say that again.
They'll say it's not possible.
Say that again. Say the question again.
Let's have a meeting.
On the day of the event?
No,
prior to the
event. Maybe a call. Because our job is a little bit easier when this client tells us, I want to, okay, for example, now, I have a job on Sunday in Lagos. This bride told me that, please, they said they want to have a call. I said, why? They called me on group call with the planner. She said she doesn't want the first look of tapping on the shoulder. I said, I've never loved it. But they want it. The first look, I'm tired of it. I want all these windows. I want to do something different. But some clients,
to defend my colleagues, I'm personally, I want to believe myself and Kopi don't do that. If you want to talk to the client, we'll create an atmosphere. But I think I'll use myself as an example. For every vendor that I push to a client, when I eventually decide to go with that vendor, there's a question I ask. And the question is why? I'm not asking why because I want to question you from doing it. I need to know exactly what you like about that person, so that I can give that person a feedback like, okay, this was your USP. So you don't want to choose this wedding of all events and now say that's the wedding you don't want to do this particular thing because that's the particular thing that got you the gig. So if I've had that kind of conversation with my client, having a conversation with the vendor is almost easy. So I can feel like maybe that is why. But personally, a lot of your colleagues don't ask for these things.
Why? They don't even ask. When you call them for vendors meeting, they say, my own is not there.
Vendors meeting like is not really ours. Let's have the personal rapport is there.
No, you know what I'm saying. A vendors meeting is as necessary. Because one thing that we do at vendors meeting that you guys feel is not just come discuss itinerary.
Exactly.
It's actually explain the personality, the deliverables, the expectations of the clients.
Okay, for example, like me that do most of my job everywhere, you can't say there's a vendor meeting that will come here.
But no. I'll use your word against you. I'll use your word against you. You say team. It's team.
I will not send a team to doctor. When we can just do it online.
So one of those teams should come for the vendors meeting.
No, we can just call. There's WhatsApp call now. There's Google Meet now. I can join the meeting. I don't need to be there physically.
But do you make suggestions? I'm not around.
Yes, now. Yeah. I've joined virtual meetings and all now. But most of the time when you join,
I agree.
What would they ask you? How many guys are you coming with? What's unique? That's all.
No, but point taking. I agree that there's also need for us to, even if you're not going to
be much more expressive, have you?
To also, at that meeting, because honestly, he's a very close friend of mine, and he has broken down client budgets down to me before. Sometimes they don't care about you to come and eat. They don't care.
I'm not bothered about. It's not the food I'm talking about.
Wait,
you hear me?
No. I'm just making.
You guys are
I'm bothered about
see.
the food. No.
I'm not bothered about the food.
Let's understand the fact. I can't be working from morning till night and not have something to fuel myself.
Feed yourself.
No. If you want me to feed myself,
they will have to leave there and go and eat now. They have to leave the events near.
I can feed myself, but you understand the fact that I will have to leave.
Why would you have to leave to feed yourself?
Let me bring you back home. That's your food, will be a closing remark. Now, for content creators, for content creators, I need you people to understand one thing. I need you to please want what you have over them is beyond the spontaneity, is the creativity of how you deliver it. If I want to hear story, they have the storyteller. With you guys, I need a vavavoom. I need a, ooh, is this me? Or, ooh, is it the same space? Do you get what I'm saying? There's a beauty to, I'll give you a very good example. Zenchi did a video for me in Abuja recent. And all he put was one sound of Am I Dreaming? Oh my God. It was the icing on the cake for that video. There was nothing extra that he did. He recorded the space and he put his sound, right? But it was the icing on the cake. So I need you guys to not just give me the regulars. I want you to shoot 4 events for me, and I want to see that event in different lights every goddamn week. With them, they are telling story. Story has to be told. The bride has to wake up. This is the story.
You want us to go this week? You can do all the actions well.
The bride should touch the shoulder of the groom and stuff.
The actions that we did for Emia's this thing.
For you people,
the content creator,
for you people, another thing I want you guys to do as content creators is, as much as you want to give me speed, as much as you want to give me creativity, I need you people to up your musicality.
That is dead.
I need you to listen.
Zero.
For example, once is a event, outside event, Ali Jita, and it's Mamaro. Do you get what I'm saying? So I need you guys to up. I'm doing like
you guys should listen to music.
You get up your musicality. Content creators that work with me know the first question they always ask is, what song do you want? Because you will do it let me one. You can say no. Up your musicality. No, you don't need to ask.
Even angles at which, excuse me please, even angles that you take shots from. You need to not just straight. I can do that myself. The reason why I'm being paid is because we want to like go in, come out, do stuff. Wow.
Do you know my own new updates now? My own new updates that I do now is for every event, I always have at least 2 or 3 content creators, and I tell everybody I'm going to post the best video. There's no stress. If you like, shoot the bride, let her ear be flying. When you don't see your video on my page, and by the time I use you once, use you twice, the third event, you're not coming back to my job. Straight up. Do you guys think? So I need you guys to up your musicality, up your angles.
Not just musicality, shots.
Your angles is very important. Up your
collecting
angles.
4 jobs a weekend too now.
Up your angles.
These hatred you guys have, you need to remove it. It's not let you guys grow. You need to remove the hatred. It shows that you guys actually have a lot of. We have love for you guys. I don't know me precisely, and people that I've seen that are my colleagues. We have love for you guys. We even like try and I saw a video of that Dandy was actually helping one of the girls to adjust our camera and whatever. I've always advised them better, shoot this way, do this way. They know. I recommend them for jobs. They know. You can ask a lot of them. I do that a lot. I recommend them for jobs. I did not know that basically that Jumoke now do content creator fully. That's why I don't recommend. If I know, I would recommend that. It's not a problem for me. You're blogging. I don't know that you now come to event and content but it's all love. That's what I'm saying now. It's all love. But if you guys believe that we are competitors, no, we are not. It's just us sitting up. It's my remark now. Is it your? It's just us sitting up, and you guys will be in soup. That's all.
Okay, so closing back for me, I just feel like please, I've emphasized it several times, understand the ethics of what we do. If you can do it, it makes it all easy for us to work together. I've never seen you guys as a competition or an issue at all. Zenchi is my guy. Several times when we work together, I use a big camera, how should I do this and that, and then do this and that and stuff. And I believe that we can all work together. The ocean is big enough for all of us to swim. And point taken, you should sit up. We are sitting up. See you on the field.
So I actually have 2 closing remarks. One for the media team and one for the creators team too. For the media team, I would implore you guys to accept us. It's not a competition. What we are trying to do is just to create memories for the brides, for the couples, for the event planners and all, and for the content creators too. In as much as we want to create memories, we want to quickly capture that. We should be mindful of the media teams too, the photographers, the videographers too. They are here to do the same job. So if you can find a way to balance both, I think we all work better. Thank you.
Hi. Kiss.
My closing remarks, just to tell you guys, well, as a content creator and as #1 blogger, of Kwara State, no cap 100. I love you guys all, photographers, videographers, planners. You guys are my real MPVs, and I love you guys so much, because without you I won't be where I am today. You guys really made me who I am today, and I'm so proud to be in your midst. I'm so proud to work with you guys. So I will keep working with you guys till forever. I love you guys.
Thank you too. Let's all level up for both parties, the media guys, like both of you, and also let's learn how to accommodate ourselves. Because at the end of the day, the goal is to satisfy the clients, and that's all. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Hi. So for me, closing remarks will be to both parties. Apart from leveling up, I need people to understand, to learn that there is more to event coverage than weddings. Let your angling and your abilities transcend beyond shooting a wedding. Most times when we hire content creators or videographers, you are used to shooting brides. So you don't know how. This even translates in even the packages that you people send to us. That's one. Secondly is, on behalf of myself and every Nigerian planner, I want to put it out there to both the media guys and the content creator. If you are ever hungry, eat from your home. Bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Couch Talk 2.0.